Back at the XL Center between periods 2 and 3 of tonight's contest between the Whale and the Springfield Falcons. Jeff Jacobs, longtime Hartford Courant columnist, is with Whale CEO and chairman of the board, Howard Baldwin.
Thanks, Bob. I'm here with Howard Baldwin, my old friend, chairman of Whaler Sports and Entertainment, I believe is your appropriate title right now. We're here to talk about this building, Howard. You've seen it fall down, you've seen it go back up, you've seen an NHL All-Star game here, you've seen just about everything in this building. Tell me why your $105 million plan to retrofit this building is good for hockey and necessary for this city.
Sure, and thank you. It's good to be with you, Jeff. And look, our plan, the building we feel has great bones. I love being in this building, and when you get in the building, this building's still pretty darn good. And what it needs is work under the hood. Like any building, you've got stuff to do that isn't quite apparent to the public. Restrooms, concession stands. Then there are things that are driven by economics that have to be done in order for, it's not just the Whale, it's Yukon or any other events that want to come here. In order to be competitive, you've got to stay competitive economically. And then the third thing is the ambiance around the arena. Instead of coming into empty vaults as you come in off of Trumbull Street, you got to have things there. We threw out ideas for the city and state to talk about, and I hope those ideas will stimulate something getting done. Very impressed with what the governor did this last week with that task force he's put together. I think that's a great thing, and we stand ready, willing, and able to play our part to make this the entertainment destination center it used to be. And in this day and age, Jeff, people just don't go to the event. They come early, they like to get something to eat, they like to take kids and do fun things. We got to bring that back here, and then people will be coming downtown in droves, like they are tonight.
Right. Okay, you threw out this plan a couple of months ago. It involves private sector, public sector. Tell me what your feedback has been from the governor, from the mayor, from the corporate community.
Well, the corporate community has been very positive, and the initial meetings I had with the governor and the mayor and his staff, I thought they were positive. Now, the last month and a half or two, to be candid, I haven't heard much. But then, they need their time to regroup and plan. And it's apparent to me they're doing that because of what the governor just announced, which is a good thing. But we got to get up and get at it because, for us, Jeff, all bets are off in 2013, and we have to get a lease here for the hockey team, which is what my passion is, and my sons and everybody, Mark Willand's. Our passion is keeping hockey here and then hopefully making it grow. So we've got to get a lease here that'll enable us to survive, and right now it's tough, and I'm not blaming anybody because it is what it is, but that's got to happen quickly.
Tell me about the lease. That's what it comes down to, that really.
Oh, sure. No team can survive long term with the lease we have. And when I say that, that is not a reflection on AEG. It's not a reflection on anybody other than sort of an accumulation of what happened in the 90s and early 2000. But it's clean 2013. But to keep hockey here competitive, as well as other events, you've got to be competitive with what the costs are to put on the performance. Our lease is by far and away the highest in the American Hockey League, by far and away, and we get the least amount of revenues from the building. And again, this is something AEG inherited too, in fairness to them. But we got to clean it up, and we got to clean it up fast because we got a plan for after 2013.
Let me ask you point blank, you still optimistic?
I'm always optimistic. We didn't come back here to fail. I'm very proud of what we've done. You're looking at a great crowd here tonight. We need more of them. But again, as I said earlier, this isn't like put the switch on, turn it off. You have to grow, and you got to grow from the ground up. We're doing that. It's a great hockey market. But for this to really succeed, we have to have an economic environment that enables us to be competitive.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Jeff.
Back to you, Bob.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Thanks, Howard. And we'll return to the XL Center with the second period highlights and stats right after this break.